Sleepy the Tool Addict. Woo! Flyer 13 Mac Tools. Woo! This one's good from November 27th to December 24th. So this will be pretty much the last flyer of the year. We got introducing a revolution in wrenches. Is that a fact? Well, let's see what that means. Let's jump into this bad boy. Check it out. Well, we have the superior grip. We're getting right into this. Superior grip, superior torque, rounded bolt removal technology. All hail RBRT! Shout out to Sergio. Yeah, the wrenches. 60% rounded with open end and 80% with closed. Oh my! So we took a 6-point, we added some teeth on it, and now it's superior. Really not that genius of a design if you really understand things, to be honest with you. And quite frankly, they basically took a design from back in the day, Blackhawk, which I've showed on my channel because I do have Blackhawk sockets that are 20 plus years old that have a little bit of grip and bite on them. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, here's the wrenches. They have full sets available now. RBRT combination wrenches all the way up to 32 millimeter. These are not everyday using wrenches. I repeat that again. You will be frustrated. They do work, okay? But if you live in the Rust Belt, my one qualm is that fasteners that gain corrosion are very hard to fit on. And that's why there's a tolerance on some wrenches, just a smidge bigger. The RBRTs are very taut, like taut as a banjo string. Tight as a banjo string, that fella. So, anyways, RBRTs, right there, you got them, you see them. $699 after trade-in. So you get $200 trade-in, which I guess you trade in a set of Durtex or something, you know. All the way up to the 32. The big boy sizes, they really jumped the price on those things. Not as expensive as a set of Snap-on still, so that's something to think about there. And we don't get the prices. So you can add on 20 to 24 millimeter and 26 to 32 millimeter, but we don't get prices on those, which I'm assuming they're all 300, because if you go 300, I don't know, right across the board there, 6 to 19 is the first set, 300. I'm betting, let's see, 250, 255, yeah, so maybe 250. That ain't terrible. And you get a medium tool bag. That's all that in there. Moving right along, we'll get off the RBRTs. Power bits. $189.99, the 6-piece long power bit set. Now I have the Irwin set, and I have some older Mac ones. I have not noticed the Mac ones to be superior. Vera, to me, I will say this right off the rip here, guys. The Vera bits, to me, if you want strong bits, are some of the best on the market. I've been using, I think I have the Diamond bits. I have the little Tool Plus Check kit, or the Tool Plus or Tool Check Plus kit, and the Weir bits seem to be super, super strong. But for if you want a kit with long and whatnot, without having to deal with the Weir, kind of a pain to get some Weir stuff. Wera, whatever. We got some more. They keep pushing this 1/4-inch impact. $169.99. We got the Jump Pack Combo. Look at this gem right here. These have significantly jumped in price. I think I showed on Amazon where the JNC is $169 for the 600 or JNC 660, which that's what this is. It's a rebranded, but it does come in green. I don't think the JNC has green or orange available. You can get red, blue, some other colors, black maybe, but I think this is exclusive to Mac, green and orange. These are great jump packs. The solar charger is great for doing some maintaining and for doing your diagnostic stuff, you know, when you're trying to do an update or doing a program or something like that, or flash a module. They work pretty decent, but they're not super high voltage. A lot of cars are getting crazy now, up to where BMW needs 100 amps. So you got to kick that thing on 20. Hope for the best sometimes. I have had a few cars that wouldn't hold. Not actually made for maintaining, just so I can put that out there as disclosure. Anyways, moving right along here, we've got $104.99 for the Bluetooth battery tester. I believe that hooks up to the launcher Autel or their diagnostic proprietary scan tool. Then we have the 1224 heavy duty 624. That thing is a hammer. That's not too terrible. I don't think that's too far off the price of the JNC one. I may link the prices of I might link the JNCs. Now, here's the thing, guys. These are lead acid batteries. The thing about it is these are power. These are zippy zappies. They have the juice running to them. When you hook them up, you got to hook them up right. You got to know what you're doing because they're not smart chargers. But this is also a professional tool flyer. So professionals, I think, understand that. DIY guys buy the newer jump packs because, you know, you get your wife and she's somewhere and she needs to use a jump pack. You don't have to worry about her hooking up backwards and get the polarity wrong and frying the computer. This thing will fry a computer. Have I seen it do it? No, I have not, actually. So, but let's jump right in here to move right along. Keep moving. Keep it moving, CP. Keep it moving. All right, we have the drill driver bundle. I have this drill. Love this drill. 20 volt max, brushless. Metal chuck on it, which is a huge thing for me. I love the metal chuck. The old Jacobs metal chuck on her. And this is I bought this exact same kit. I don't remember what I paid for it. I don't believe I paid $469. I think they were quite a bit less. You get the batteries. You get a 20 volt max drill driver. You get a 20 volt max 5 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery, and a battery charger. So 2 batteries. Comes with 2 batteries and a battery charger and a set of 21 piece Cobalt drill bits. I think I only got mine with 1 battery, no charger. I don't even know if I did get a battery. It might have been just a drill. That might have been why it was a lot cheaper, but love that drill. And I hate to see Mac get rid of the red tools just because I like it, because they're 100% mine. They are DeWalt rebranded. I mean, it's no secret. There's a DeWalt battery. They're not putting their Mac batteries anymore. They're using the DeWalts, which is fine. But I just like the red ones. And there's a couple differences in them. They do look different, and they do have some different housings. People are going to get debatable. You're not going to get you're not going to get power differences, but I like the overall overmolding, and the feel of it is different than a DeWalt. So, and that's one of those things why I'm stuck on it. New bolt removers. 3/8, 16 bolt remover kits. I still want to try these things out. Look very interesting to me. Designed for the removal of broken studs. Maximize, so you do a lot of head gaskets, stuff like that, and you break studs. The center is CNC'd, machined, USA made. 7/16 by 14, 3/8 by 16. Pretty cool. They are kind of pricey, $139.69, but these seems like it's got the carbide cutters and then the drills in them. Pretty interesting. I want to see one of those. I haven't got into getting those yet, but probably need to. But honestly, I don't break a lot of studs neither. But the exhaust stuff, absolutely. 5-piece stud exhaust manifold. 5-piece exhaust stud manifold remover set, $209.95. Those do work pretty decent too. Not terrible. We got the DeWalt 249 20 volt max brushless 3-inch cutoff tool. I want to get one of these things too. This thing is a sweet little gem. Got a lot of little options with it. Pretty handy. Would make for a good tool to have, and I like those types of cutoffs, but I do not have one of those yet. Just been staying away from buying cordless tools too. Cordless tool market's crazy, guys. I tell you what, they really rope you guys in, and honestly, look at all the stuff. It's just cordless tool, cordless tool, cordless tool. Hell, tool channels. There's channels based around cordless tools. None of this stuff ever existed until cordless tools. Now all of a sudden it's a huge thing. You think that you think that cordless tools are cheap, and they're not. They're one of the most expensive things on the market now. 20 volt max tool connect 5 amp hour battery 2-pack battery kit. 2-pack batteries, $179.99. The tough system. Bluetooth radio charger, $299. Pretty sweet. We got the power probe. Must-have modulation tip, $39.99. 5 volt for your 5 volt references. You know, one of the best innovations that came out. Pulse with modulation tip, and then we have the first generation, $39.99. Power probe amp tip. We got a power probe circuit tester, $179, and we got the power probe pro soldering, $117.99, which I've threatened to get myself several times and still have yet to do because just not too excited about it. We got a power probe kit bundle, $467.99. We got the power probe 3 master kit. Get yourself a free digital multimeter. Definitely subjective on whether that deal is decent. Automotive tool, we got a launch tool here, $16.99. That seems awful expensive for that tool. I believe that's about a $600 tool, so I'm not sure how they're pulling that one off. We got some Mac toolbox. Maximizers, Tech Series. All them little gems right there. A lot of color options. Still love my Mac Toolbox. Still love my Tech Series 3 banks. I can't say enough good things about it. Love it. Wished I had 3 drawers instead of 2, though. Actually, I just need a bigger toolbox, period. But I don't want to add more space because I've already got almost 24 foot of toolboxes here. So, but I do love the options. Oh, own this truck. I'm good. But you can scan it if you want to. Here's something that's pretty cool. Modulation is the future of tools. So you can buy and all your tools organized now. $64.99, saving $500. Is that a deal? Well, hard to say. What do we have in here? Are these USA drives? Foam kit, we don't really say. It looks like the ratchets are USA Axis ratchets. So I'd assume they're putting in USA. Stanley Fat Max tape measure. We got some picks. We got the actual Max screwdrivers, some anti-vibes, and hopefully those are knuckle sabers. They could be precision torque wrenches. We get an Edge toolbox. That's with toolbox. 27-inch Edge toolbox. Oh, interesting. So that the toolbox that it comes with is actually that little fella right there. That little red toolbox right there. That's the Edge 27-inch toolbox. I didn't realize that. You'd think they'd have showed that in the picture. So 27-inch toolbox with all those tools. That's a hell of a professional starter scope. You got vice grips, pliers, speed wrench. It's still subject to use. Man, there's a hell of a lot of ratchets in there. Huh. Very interesting. You guys tell me down in the comment box. Does that look like a fairly, I mean, it's not, we're not comparing Harbor Freight. So if you're the guy that comes in here and says, oh, bro, I could get that from Lowe's or Home Depot. Listen, we're talking tool trucks. Let's compare apples to apples. Let's compare it with USA quality tools stuff. We're not going to compare it to, this, fluff and let's put Pittsburgh in there. See what happens. Well, then that's $64 worth of tools, and they're all going to break and you're going to go to the hospital. So I know that's going to offend somebody. But I don't care. That's not offending you is your problem, not mine. ET9200 Elite. Buy an AC machine. You get an ET9200. Great time to sell AC machines in the wintertime. But that's a good incentive if you do. 50% off on that. We got the FlexZilla air hoses. I've never been a fan of these. I'll be honest with you. Do they kink? No. The fittings, yeah. Fittings not so bad. But I'll be honest with you. It's $467. The cords, I don't know about the cords. Never used the cords, but the hoses, I don't like how dirty they get. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they're terrible. They don't. You get green, it's going to be black. I promise you that. If you're dragging it through a shop, you're going to be cleaning that sucker every single day. New modular light systems. 1,000 lumen modular light, $119.95. And then $89.99 for the 500 lumen. Well, how's it modular? Brightness, glow in the dark, hidden hook for hanging, human body sensor. Woo! Works on USB-Cs. Wow. What's modular about it, fella? I mean, it folds up. It's got a magnet. You can move it around. Aren't all lights modular for the most part? I mean, it does if it had a big hood hook on it. But I guess if you buy this detachable hood bar for $79.99, maybe that's what they're going after here. Plus, we got a tripod. Flexible tripod, $29. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. That's all this stuff is for those lights. Interesting. A light system from Mac Tools now. Honestly, for $200, is that the worst underhood light? Might not be. 1,000 lumens? Just depends on how long it lasts. Most guys burn them up before the end of the day, so they need to last 8 hours. That's the biggest thing about an underhood light, because most guys won't want to charge them. Low profile oil drain for you heavy duty techs. You get some free fender covers, $189.99. We got some foam screwdrivers. They're really pushing these screwdrivers. $149.99. You get the scrapers. You get the free screwdrivers. Pretty sweet. Not too terrible. So far, I'm not overly impressed with this flyer. You guys let me know. Fuel injection tester and master disconnect sets. I imagine they're trying to push getting rid of these master disconnects since Lyle came out with their new spring-loaded disconnects tools. But they're still nice to have around, even whatnot. But $199. Is it a master? It's a basic fuel injection tester. Yeah, I don't know that a lot of people are doing a lot of fuel. I don't do a ton of fuel injection test, but some. A lot of times you can pretty much rule out so many other options now. But if you have a weak fuel pump, but I don't. See, fuel injection test used to be really bad in the late 90s from Vortec engines. GMs were terrible. Some Fords too. The early stages of fuel injection, that's where a lot of us got to fuel injection testing. I don't know that that's a huge problem. A lot of times you'll see a fuel regulator go bad a lot of times now where you might need to do fuel injection testing. 1/2-inch deep RBRTs. Oh, and then you get the 3/8 drive socket. So $514. Let's split that up. $250 a set. They're not really breaking the mold out there for any price. And you get the FOR extractor. Yeah, they work, but I'm still not sold. I like the grip. I like the bolt biters. The deep ones, just don't see the need to spend that kind of money for them. Yeah, I don't know. Shouldn't give my opinion about it, I guess. I'll just stop talking about it. Black phosphate coating for superior corrosion resistance. $147.99. 5-piece small combo CST pliers. I've heard some good things about the CST pliers. Some good, some bad. $147.99 doesn't seem like a crazy price. It says small combo, so I'm guessing that's the 6-inch. Yep, 6-inch and 7-inch. I should buy a set just so I can have a set. Even though I don't need any more. I need another pair of pliers like I need a hole in my head. But, you know, they still look interesting, and I'd like to try them out and test them and see. Because, you know, that's one of those things where they're not going to be highly talked about anywhere but from professionals. Most people are going to write them off over Nipex, Snap-on, and Icon. Honestly, those three are going to get trumped over these, but I'd like to check them out. We got the Lang rebranded push-button retainer-style pliers. These are some of my favorite. $199.99, but I do have the Snap-ons, and I love them. The Snap-ons are absolutely amazing. Automatic wire crimpers, I don't like these things. $30. Honestly, those are Irwin re-rents. 52-piece cordless screwdriver set, $159.99. Does that have the gyroscopic? I don't know, man. Here's the thing is about Mac doing this. That DeWalt screwdriver, that gyroscopic screwdriver is pretty badass. Pretty hard to be selling that when you got that on the truck too, honestly. $159. I think I would buy the DeWalt gyroscopic one. Well, get up here, little fella. I think honestly that's where I'd go at on that. We got the 9-piece strikeable multi-bit set, $199. Very interesting. It's RBRT technology, steel striking cap, O-ring. But doesn't say, it's not like an impact where it turns, I don't believe. So you can hit it while you turn it. But will they hold up? That's the other thing. It's pretty long. You get those long dongs out there. Indestructible parts brush, $17.49. We have clean up your act, some hand wipes, $27.99. We have some wheel stud cleaning kits, $69.99. Wrench organizers, not bad for budget minded. Those are actually really good. I used them for years, and I still have some. $14.99. I actually bought mine out the Mack truck, so can't complain about them. Stinger, Streamlight, Switchblade. The absolute biggest pile of garbage. That thing's junk. Streamlight, Flipmate. Not impressed. The Cyclone Compact rechargeable work light. Big whoop. Honestly, I'd take a Maxion over that. Those lights. I'm anti-Streamlight, though. Now, you know, just kind of lost my interest. Trapper hats, you know, I love them. Got several Trapper hats. The thermos, I still like. They're big in the thermos. Closing. And that's it, guys. That's the video. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Appreciate you guys. Have a great Turkey Day. Well, I'll probably see you in another video. But anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.